I don't go to my Episcopal church anymore because they got a new rector who thinks that he is the MC of a variety show. And as the MC of a variety show, I don't see it that way. So I'm taking a vacation from the worship of the Lord, and I'm working instead. And I made some good progress Sunday and Monday on a novel that I'm working on about a stand-up comedian, and also on a memoir. This memoir is very interesting. My motivation is that I learned that a woman signed a contract with a publisher to write a biography of me, and you know, I mean, I wish her well, but I would like to get my own version out there too. And she's talking to an ex-wife and some ex-girlfriends and disgruntled employees. So I wanted to you know, write the story of my own life, and the amazing thing is that once I started in, I discovered that I had a really happy childhood, which I had not known before. Back in the day, you needed to have a tragic childhood in order to be a serious writer. And I discovered that I had not had that. I grew up fundamentalist. I grew up among people who were living in daily expectation of the rapture and the tribulation that would follow, Armageddon and so forth, and the fall of Babylon. And we lived and breathed prophecy. We lived with some concern, you know, about whether we were saved or not, whether we were really saved or not. And because, you know, we believed that God had decided all of that before the world was made, and what did God know about us that we didn't realize? We weren't sure. I grew up among these gentle people and discovered in writing my memoir that I'd been happy and extremely lucky, and that was a good thing to find out. And in order to prove that I had my faculties, I recited for them the 87 counties of Minnesota, which we were required to memorize in the 5th grade. And this really impressed them. They'd never come across this in the emergency room. But I recited Aiken, Anoka, Becker, Beltrami, Benton, Big Stone, Blue Earth, Brown, Carlton, Carver, Cass, Chippewa, Chisago, Clay, Clearwater, Cook, Cottonwood, Crowing, Dakota, Dutch, Douglas, Faribault, Fillmore, Freeborn, Goodhue, Grant, Hennepin, Houston, Hubbard, Isantia, Itasca, Jackson, Kennebec, Kent, Yohi, Kitson, Coochichin, Lackaparra, Lake of the Woods, the Sewer, Lincoln, Lyon, McLeod, Monoman, Marshall, Martin, Meeker, Mille Lacs, Morrison, Mauer, Murray, Nobles, Norman, Olmsted, Ottertail, Bennington, Pine, Pipestone, Pope, Ramsey, Red Lake, Redwood, Renville, Rice Rock, Roseau, St. Louis, Scott, Sherman, Sibley, Stearns, Stevens, Swift, Traverse, Wabasha, Wadena, Waseca, Watonwan, Wilkin, Winona, Wright, Yellow Medicine. And so they sent me up, admitted me to the hospital.
Book 2. Well, but yeah. 10 and 10 more years.
Well, probably not. Get up on stage and do open mics.
It's like a moment for him.